Hi, everybody. Today we are going to talk about Bonehill Road. Now, I had this movie recommended to me by one of the actors from Clownado. She was talking to me because she said that she liked my Clownado review, and while she was talking to me, I had to actually go and watch it again because I couldn't remember everything I said on it, and I have a horrible memory. And I didn't realize how much I was repeating myself over and over again. I think I was having a bad pain day on that, or having one of my headaches. But yeah, I do apologize. That was just that was horrible. Just me repeating myself over and over again. But yeah, I was also saying something about the actress uh, that did the striptease thing. I made a comment about her being my age, and I thought that was, I don't really want to say weird, but different. That I want to use that. It was different. It was actually a little bit more refreshing. I should have went into it a little bit more, and I told her that yeah, I should have worded it better. But yeah, she actually does a really good job. Yeah, she does. Now, just because I was saying she was my age, I wasn't saying that she's bad looking or anything. Could I do that? Heck no, I can't do that. You ain't gonna see me up on no bar table dancing, and because I sure as heck don't have the body to do that. She does. Yeah, she was my age, or she is probably close. I don't know how old she is. I'm just assuming she's close to my age. Hell, she could be younger for all I know. But yeah, I wasn't trying to say, before I get hate for it. She said, it was fine, honest review and everything, but yeah, I wasn't meaning that she looked bad or anything. I wasn't meaning that. I was just saying it was different because normally in horror movies, they have the younger type kids that do that sort of thing. So it was different. They used an older person. I wasn't meaning that she didn't have the body for it or the moves because she actually did a really good job. I think, well, I've never been to a strip club or anything, but I think she did. My notes are going off the TV there. Um, I think she did a very good job as her stripper role. I just thought it was different, and I should have worded it better. And I thought I'd go ahead and go into that while I was doing this before I get hate because I wasn't meaning it in a bad way. That I was saying that it was kind of odd that they used an older character for that. I wasn't meaning it in a bad way, and I want to get that out now because I won't put down somebody, and I wasn't intentionally trying to put down somebody. But anyway, on to Bonehill Road, because she's like, oh, if you like werewolf movies, check this movie out. And I found it was on Prime, so I went ahead and I had to wait till today to watch it because I have to wait till it's just me in the house to watch my movies for the most part. And on Prime, they give it 2.5 stars out of 5 on there. On IMDb, they give it 6.3 stars out of 10. Now, Prime says this movie came out in 2019, but IMDb says this came out in 2017. So I'm not sure which one is correct. Because I never heard of this movie until it got suggested to me by one of the Clownado actors. So I'm not sure which one of those is correct. So it's somewhere between 2017 and 2019. Now, I thought for being a B movie, being a lower budget movie, the werewolf makeup does. She said it was more along the lines of they had the inspiration because I had asked because I saw the trailer and there's like this little scene on the road, so I was like, is this kind of inspired from the Beast of Bray Road legend? Which is not really. Some people kind of say it's a werewolf. Most people say it's a dog man or something to that effect. It's not. not very many people say it's a werewolf, but there is some people that say it's a werewolf. So I was wondering if it was kind of inspired from that, but she was saying it was more inspired from The Howling and American Werewolf from London. I was watching this, and the makeup effects actually do, the werewolves actually remind me a lot. I would say more of The Howling than American Werewolves from London, but it's been a very long time since I've seen American Werewolves from London, so they might resemble them as well, but for sure they resemble the Howling Werewolves. And for a lower budget movie, I think they did a very good job on the makeup effects. Again, these are practical effects. I didn't notice any CGI in this movie. It was, sorry, I got kind of cold, so I'm stuffy. I would be in my normal landing spot, but my dog's taking a nap over there, and I didn't want to disturb her. It's kind of colder over there anyway, so I'm probably better off here with my cold. But yeah, what I was going on about, find where I was at in my notes. But yeah, they said that the makeup and the theme was kind of more inspired by The Howling and American Werewolf in Paris, or not Paris, London. Probably Paris as well, but I think that's more CGI than it is practical. But, which they do have practical in there as well, but anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I definitely think the makeup effects definitely look like the Howling type werewolves. There is a transformation scene in this that I think they do a really good job. The person just turns in, so they don't have the elongated snout. Plus, I don't know if I really want to give. I'll just say female character. So in the beginning, her snout is not elongated at like the other werewolves, which I'm assuming they're male. But still, it's still a very good transformation effect. The other werewolves look good. One of them had green eyes, and I thought that was pretty cool. One of them had yellow eyes that really reminded me of the Howling. But basically, a mother and daughter they're escaping a domestic abuse situation. They're escaping that, and they're on this road to go to the woman's dad's house to try to escape the abuse. And something happens along the road, and they have to get out and look for help. And they get introduced to the werewolves out there. And so they go and run to this house, and instead of finding help, they find a psychotic person. I'm sorry, I have a hard time pronouncing words. I don't really know what's wrong with me, but they find this, I'll say, crazy person. I shouldn't even say that. It says serial killer on the Prime synopsis, so we'll go with that. They find this serial killer that is tormenting these people in this house. So they get it wrapped up into that, and then the werewolves come, and then go from there. Lynn Quigley is in this movie as well. I don't remember if I brought that up or not. But yeah, she has sorry. I kicked my stand. She has a small part in this as well. I'm accidentally typing on my thing. A bunch of exclamation points on there. But yeah, the practical effects, huge plus. I love when movies go for the practical effects instead of relying on CGI, especially lower budget CGI. Is a lot of times that could take you out of the movie if you don't really have I'll say a lot of comedy or kind of self-aware type movie, like bad CGI sharks. They just put it out there as going to be bad. They know it's bad, but that movie is so funny that it doesn't really take you out of the movie. But some movies they will kind of rely on the CGI and they kind of make it more realistic, and it can't really put you into the movie as well as practical effects can. At least that's my opinion. I am all for practical effects. And also stay to the very, very end of the credits. There is a little cutscene at the end of the credits that is more transformation, werewolves, and whatnot. There's some people in Kiss costumes, and it's a bunch of crazy funness at the end. This movie doesn't really have comedy in it. It's just a straight up horror werewolf movie. But yeah, I definitely I've been trying to decide if I want to stick to a 5-star rating or a 10-star rating, because I think I've jumped in there in my different reviews. But we'll go with 10 stars. 10-star rating. But this movie, I would say, I think I'll agree with the IMDb. I will go with the 6-star rating. I think I will go with that. I really like this movie. I thought it was really good for what it was. But like I said, mind you, I love my B movies. I love my practical effects. I don't mind that these are lower budget movies, because I really like that type of stuff. I will watch, like I posted on Twitter yesterday because I was looking through movies I wanted to do this week, because I have to do this during the week while everybody's gone. I have the house to myself. And I have a movie on my Prime list, because I have Prime, Shudder, Hulu, and Netflix, and Tubi. So I go through there to find my movies. Or also I have a huge DVD collection, but for the most part I'm staying to streaming services for what movies, because I've already seen most of my movies, so I've been trying to find movies I haven't seen. But I'll put my tablet down before I drop it. But I have this movie on there called No Mercy, and my son comes downstairs and sees that in my list, and he's like, does that say what it really says? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm going to watch it, because that's right up my alley. I haven't seen the trailer in that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that one this week or not. I'm not sure. I'll have to go through and see what I want to do next. But yeah, definitely check out Bonehill Road. It is on Amazon Prime right now. It is free on there. I was getting kind of sidetracked and off topic, but definitely I would say I would go with the 6-star rating of IMDb. I'm going to try to, if I can remember, I'm going to try to stick to a 10-star rating myself. I think with Clownado, I think I'd rated it 2 or 3 stars, but I was going towards a 5-star limit on that. I would give it probably more if I stuck it into the 10-star rating system that I plan on sticking with, cross your fingers, then I would stick it probably more up to a 5-star. I would bump it up, because I was more referring to a 5-star rating in that. But I'm going to decide to, I think, go up to a 10-star, because I'm pretty sure with Bad CGI Shark, I think I went higher than 5 stars with that. At least I think. But from now on out, I am going to try to stick to a 10-star rating. But enough of me babbling on. Definitely go check out Bonehill Road. And the same people, there's a few actors, at least a few that I noticed. There might have been more. But there's a few actors from Clownado. But definitely check out Clownado as well. But I liked Bonehill Road a lot more than Clownado. I really liked oh my gosh. Bonehill Road. I don't know what my problem is today. I really liked it. I would definitely recommend this one, especially if you like the old 80s flicks and you like the practical effects you don't mind this lower budget B movie, they do a very good job on the makeup effects with the werewolves, and the transformation scene is not that bad as well. But yeah, the makeup effects are very good. It's definitely worth it, especially if you like the lower budget movies like I do. So definitely go check it out. I highly recommend it, and go watch it, and see you next time.